Hi, and welcome to another 4A1 Designs video. I'm going to be sharing a few videos with you today. Well, I'm going to try to record them all today. Hopefully post them in the next day or so. I just have to get them shipped out, so I figured I'd go ahead and record the videos for you real quick. This one is one of the ones that has been sold, so it won't be in my Etsy shop, but I did want to show you some of the details of the journal because I like to keep kind of like a record of some of the work I've done. It reminds me of some of the techniques too, so hopefully you'll be inspired to maybe try it yourself. So on this journal, I used printed image from Etsy. I used this ephemera of the bird to use it and create a little pocket there. So inside, this is also printed from Etsy. It's a little journaling spot. I added the word happiness to it, and that's just printed from my computer. I created this for this journal. I love those colors. They're so pretty. So especially this large glass bead is just so sparkly. Anyways, so I added it to the journal with one of these metal clips and an O-ring, so she can easily unhook it if she wants to add it to something else. And then I added some crochet lace ribbon to the spine just for a little embellishment. And then what I did for the cover is that I actually stitched 2 sheets of paper, included the printed image, just to kind of, you know, make it a little more sturdy. And I also like the detail of the stitch around the journal. So I have a printed image here, which creates a little tuck spot, and then one of those mini brown paper bags, and that has obviously like a little pocket. So then I created this little tag out of scrapbook paper and some ribbon, and then I added a little tag, one of those metal tags, so she can kind of add it throughout the journal however she likes. On this one I just have some washi tape and a little sticker that has some glitter on it. This page is just a music sheet with a wraparound image and one of those little tiny paper clips. Those are so cute. This is an old vintage sheet of paper with some washi tape. More washi tape. Here's another one, and this is just a printed word. So I really have enjoyed kind of like layering different sizes of paper. In the past I've kind of stayed where the sheets are all kind of measured and standard for the album, but with this one I really had a lot of fun creating kind of like that layered look within the pages. So every time you open it up and turn a page, you have a different look. So these are just pieces of scrapbook paper. I did add, I'm not gonna take them all out because that just would take too long, so I just added some fabric that I tied around these gold paper clips, and I did that throughout the journal just for a little extra detail. So this is just coffee dyed index card, some washi tape, and this one is, here's another, and that wraparound kind of printed image with the small paper clip. A music sheet on this one. I just added a little washi tape on the top. Let me get that index card so I could show you where the tuck spots are, because unless you know, you might overlook them. So this is a tuck spot here, and we have old book page. This is a really pretty sticker. It has sort of like yeah, you can see a little bit of an embossing or something on there. Some more washi tape. And this one is a printed image, and I am going to take this one out so you can see it. It's one of those wraparound, There's plenty of space to journal in. So all I do is I just kind of wrap it around and add one of my little paper clips. That's a little bit. So this is the other side, and it just has some scrapbook paper, music sheet here with some washi tape. And what I did with the washi tape is, this book is actually bound with some twine. So I just had 2 holes and kind of held the signature to the cover with twine. So what I did is I reinforced kind of where the twine went in with some washi tape, and I think it adds a little element of, you know, like a visual element, obviously, but it also has a you know, a function of supporting and reinforcing where the twine goes through. So here's a Tim Holtz. I guess that could be a great little journaling card. And this is a little paper doily. This is a printed image of, I guess, like an invoice or something. And this is what I mean about where I, or how I attached the signature to the cover. It's just some basic twine. This is some coffee dyed paper that actually my youngest daughter and I were we spent like 2 days coffee dyeing paper. It was so fun. And she could journal on that. She could just add a picture in the back, however she wants to do it. The music sheet, scrapbook paper. This one is a really large card that I just attached 2 sheets of paper, scrapbook paper, and then I stitched them together. And I just love that detail. So here's more paper, some graph paper. Here is another image, great place for journaling. Old book page, music sheet. I just love how this page came out. This just has a lot of visual appeal for me. I attached this printed image of this bird and created a little pocket. So here you have a journaling spot, and it just creates a little pocket there. So this is just some scrapbook paper, scraps, and then this, it's almost like a bookmark. So I added a little bead with one of those old, kind of like vintage looking safety pins. And this is actually a vellum envelope that we coffee dyed and kind of distressed, crinkled up. So I think it just adds a lot of visual interest there. Another coffee dyed index card, and this is scrapbook paper that I made into like a little tag. I just love how that came out. Here's another tuck spot, perfect for holding some of her goodies. This is a library card, another printed image, and one more of those paper clips. See how beautiful? I love that. You have all these different layers. It just looks so fun. This would be perfect for her to journal on, so I did leave some space for that. Then some old book pages, music sheet. And this one, you can see that it's just layers of goodies. So you have the scrapbook paper, this is coffee dyed receipt and index card, and then one more of these. And I'll link to the Etsy shops of where I've gotten some of these images in case you're interested in printing some for your own albums. And this is a back cover, so I just printed the word altered and some more washi tape, one more of those glittered butterflies, and then you have a pocket back here with, I just added an old book page, and I used some distress ink, the Tim Holtz distress inks, for just to give it kind of like an aged look. I think I put it in here. I can't remember where I got it from. Okay, so That was the back cover, and this is the closure. So I just have some beaded chain, and I attached some of those Tim Holtz metal clips. And I just love that because it's removable and there's no commitment. If you want to, you know, use something else, or as you're working, you can take it off and add all your stuff, and it won't get in your way. So I hope you enjoyed that one. This is actually has a lot of elements that I really love, and I will bring into some of my other journals. So that's why it's so fun to record these videos for myself too, so that I can kind of remember where I try different techniques, and hopefully you'll be inspired to try some yourself. Now, like I said, I'll add some of the links to the Etsy shops that I've used for the printed images, like this front cover, and then also I will have links to all of my accounts like Instagram, Facebook, my Etsy shop, and then if you want to see more of my journals and my videos, then if you could subscribe, that would be great. You would be notified. And then if you enjoyed this journal, if you would give me a thumbs up, that would be great. So I will be recording the rest now and hopefully post them for you in the next day or so. Have a wonderful day, and I'll be back soon.